We may have vaccinated 1.3 million South Africans. That's only 14 million left to go. And there's some serious concerns that our vaccine rollout is going nowhere slowly. Currently, the country only has one vaccine being administered, despite promises of the arrival of the single jab Johnson & Johnson. Many provinces aren't able to ramp up their vaccine rollouts. As many as 2 million Johnson & Johnson vaccines are locked up in our backyard in the Eastern Cape. But we have to wait for the United States FDA to give the go-ahead for it to be used. eNCA's Heidi Giokos takes a look.
Currently, South Africa is only relying on the double-dose Pfizer vaccine to vaccinate the elderly.
The rate of deployment is somewhat slow.
Over 1 million doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is being stored here, right under our noses. But these vials cannot be rolled out in South Africa just yet. We have to wait for the US to give us the green light. So why can't the South African government get this right? Bad decision-making or just simply incompetence?
It's unfortunate that the J&J vaccine deployment is being held up because of some regulatory issues. But even then, were the J&J vaccine to be available right now, we still would very much be faced with a situation where we're rolling out vaccines as 5 of the 9 provinces are beginning to experience third wave. And in some provinces, they're already very much at a peak of the third wave.
The Northern Cape has vaccinated only 7,600 of its elderly population, with only the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
You have two vaccines available, we can run at double the speed. So now, having only the Pfizer, it does create a bit of a challenge in terms of us reaching the target that we would like to reach by the end of June. However, I think as soon as we get our J&J available, it will make it much easier for us.
In Limpopo, the province is trying to move ahead with its rollout, but it could have been much easier had it had the single dose of Johnson & Johnson.
We can't stop vaccinating, utilizing Pfizer as long as it's available now. Imagine if all those that were vaccinated on Friday received one dose and that was the complete vaccination. They would have completed their vaccination. So we will be speaking another different language. So those are the areas where in Johnson & Johnson come in very handy when it comes to the single dose.
So that's the reality on the ground. It's clear South Africans will have to wait a bit longer before this vaccine rollout gains any form of steam. Bureaucracy, poor planning on the part of governments. You decide. Heidi Giokos, Johannesburg.